Okay, so
I told you I was a fibber.
always, and her favorite word. No. Were you all here when she called me a particular name?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna hear. Can you hear her?
A few years ago.
There you go. Stay by the mic.
You gotta talk by the mic.
All right. Watch your ears, because she called me an ass. That's what kind of a friend she is.
That's not really true. What happened is we were doing the fashion doll runway. Her and Miroslava had made this really cute doll, and it had a donkey. And Lula's got it. But, you know, I don't know, how many have been to the fashion doll runway? Y'all know what I do for the job there?
Yes.
Can't get them to fire me from that. Anyway, I was having a hard time getting people to bid. I was getting real nervous. So this guy just went and bought me a margarita. And then when they saw I was loosening up a little bit, the other lady went and bought me another one. And so by the time I got to her doll, I said, well, you know, the doll's made by Miroslava, so I guess that makes Charlene the donkey. Let's take a vote. Who thinks I said donkey? Oh my God.
It's okay.
She still loves that. Yeah, well, it's a donkey.
Had I known she was going to do that, though, I really would not have worn red, because I was red.
Okay.
But it was all fun.
Can I go down now?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, so when you came in and you saw my cup of dehydrated marshmallows for Cocco, of course. And if you have a little index card, which has been, interestingly enough, index cards have been flying around the room all day. If you want to put a number on to which you think is in here, there's going to be a wonderful winner of something at every table. So it's worth a try. The wrap that we had specially made by Jax. And it's got the little cups on them that are embroidered. It's got Cocco's name, of course, and a mug of hot chocolate. And then inside, peppermint cocoa, which is one of my favorites. So it's a really, really fun wrap that she made, and I'm really excited. I work with a lot of different artists when I'm working on any particular project. The dresses for Cocco event dolls that some of you are getting, those came from Ukraine. Trish Bryce, she's been here many times, made the centerpiece outfits for these. We just have more fun than I can tell you about, but I can tell you that next year's doll is already in the works. And the outfits are already in the works. Everything is just go, 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 go. So if you think I'm busy, I sure am. My friend, Miss Sherry, wrote this wonderful little poem, and she won't read it because she can't get up the steps. So, unfortunately, you get to meet here with it. Says, moonlight and roses make you think of wine. Well, this little girl, wine is not fine. She is not my little girl. Her name is Cocco, and what do you think? A mug of hot cocoa is her favorite drink. With marshmallows galore all over the place, on her clothes, around her neck, especially on her face. I sent pictures of her marshmallows on her face, but you guys don't get to see those. A toothy grin is hers to share. She's dressed in brown and white. Her Cindy Brady curls will make you smile with chocolatey marshmallow sight. So if you see this little girl in the halls of Brown with a mug of hot cocoa, Cocco's come to town. I also wanted to share with you a little bit about Cocco's coming about. In Sweden, in the wintertime, there's very little light, and it's pretty doggone cold. And Miroslava works around a wood stove. So this particular winter, she made 7 heads. And one of them was, when I saw them in a little bit more form, I said, can we use that for MDCC? She never tells me no. Well, I have to take that back. She does tell me no on one thing. And then the next picture I have will show you how she went to the factory and was ready to become our doll. The next one, it really is telling. Meadow has moved to a new home, and she has chickens. She actually hatched her own chickens in an incubator, and she loves her chickens. So we have Cocco now playing with the chickens. I told her, I said, I need some current pictures with Cocco. She goes, with the chickens? Because that's all I'm doing is with the chickens. She has a house that used to be a bed and breakfast, and she's now making it to a single home for her family. And it has some outbuildings out there, and she says, oh, don't you think this will make a great chicken house? I'm like, sure. So then she gets the chickens. It's kind of like is it the chicken or the egg? She didn't have a place for the chickens. The chickens were living in her basement for a long time until they could get working on the chicken houses. So this is Cocco and her chickens. You see the one coming up in that reminds me of my chickens in my house. It's just kind of that way.
Cocco's not too sure about that.
That look is kind of like, I'm not too sure about this.
This is when we're working on her outfit, and she sends me a picture and she says, what do you think? And I said, we need to work on this. And that's how it came out. And last but not least is, let's see you in Oklahoma. Oh. Any idea who we got here? She'll be a brand new doll for you guys. It's always a brand new doll for you guys when we do a show. And it is a tween.
Yay!
Okay. Did anybody put numbers down?
Yes.
Okay. The number is what, Michelle?
1763.
Oh, wow.
So whoever's closest to the 1763. It's Cocco time. Open up.
That's not it.
Taking the arm pieces off, there's a bracelet, and there's also a necklace. I did that, so it's just Scotch tape. Yeah.
I wish I had brought my pretty cute. She is precious. They're a little marshmallow.
Are you coming to Oklahoma? Because we want to see you there.
Hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you purchased a centerpiece, go ahead and pay for it. Come back here and I've got it for you. We'd like to thank a big hand to Charlene and her team, please.